The drive to achieve greatness resides deep within each of us. It's an intrinsic part of the human experience, an urge to reach beyond the ordinary and touch the extraordinary. Yet this impulse, so full of potential, often stirs a profound fear. Abraham Maslow, a visionary psychologist of the 20th century, believed in this inner drive towards what he called self-actualization, the realization of one's highest potential. He posited that within every individual lies an impulse to achieve greatness, to move towards our highest possibilities. However, many of us rarely touch this pinnacle. The reason, Maslow suggested, is that we fear our greatness more than we desire it. This paradoxical fear leads us to shed our wings and conform, avoiding the bold leap that greatness demands. Maslow identified this phenomenon as the Jonah complex, drawing from the story of Jonah in the Bible, who fled from the monumental destiny God had set before him. Similarly, we fear the responsibilities and expectations that accompany our potential. This fear manifests as self-doubt, hesitation, and often an unconscious self-sabotage. Otto Rank, another influential thinker, explored the nature of human fear in depth. He argued that our existence is dominated by two fundamental fears: the fear of death and the fear of life. The fear of death is not solely about the end of our physical existence, but also about the psychological demise that occurs when we lose our individuality to societal norms. This fear compels us to assert our uniqueness, to stand out, and to actualize our distinct potentials. In contrast, the fear of life involves the anxiety of stepping into the light of our own individuality, which can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. As we strive to individuate, we lose the comforting anonymity of the crowd, and this isolation can be deeply unsettling. Rank suggested that throughout our lives, we are caught in a relentless oscillation between the impulse to stand out, driven by the fear of death, and the impulse to blend in, driven by the fear of life. Colin Wilson, a prolific author, introduced the concept of insignificance neurosis to describe a pervasive condition in modern society. He observed that our contemporary culture often instills a sense of futility and insignificance in individuals, making them feel more like worms than gods. This unheroic hypothesis pervades our literature, media, and societal norms, leading many to accept mediocrity as their fate rather than striving for the extraordinary. Maslow, too, recognized this phenomenon. He often asked his students who among them aspired to write a great novel, become a remarkable leader, or create a masterpiece. The common response was discomfort, giggling, and squirming, an indication of a deep-seated fear of appearing arrogant or delusional. This fear, Maslow noted, stems from an inability to fully embrace the godlike possibilities within us without succumbing to the anxiety that such aspirations might be deemed presumptuous or unrealistic. To transcend the fear of greatness, Maslow advocated for a balanced approach, a golden mean that harmonizes arrogance with humility. He believed that achieving greatness requires a delicate balance of confidence in one's abilities and an awareness of human limitations. Maslow emphasized that true creativity and significant achievement require what he called the arrogance of creativeness, a bold confidence in one's capabilities. However, this must be tempered with humility to avoid the pitfalls of grandiosity and delusion. By embracing both our extraordinary potential and our human limitations, we can pursue our goals with boldness while remaining grounded. Fear is a powerful force, but understanding its roots can help us navigate and overcome it. By balancing our aspirations with humility, we can unlock our full potential and lead deeply fulfilling lives. Remember, the journey to greatness begins with acknowledging and confronting our fears. Each of us has the capacity for greatness, but it requires courage to step into the light of our own potential, to embrace the solitude that comes with standing out, and to persist in the face of societal pressures to conform. It is in this bold embrace of our individuality that we find true fulfillment in the realization of our highest selves. Fear will always be a part of our journey, but it need not define our path. Embrace your greatness, take flight, and remember that within you lies the power to achieve extraordinary things. Subscribe for more insights on human psychology and personal growth. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment.